Your Excellency, the task team leader of the World Bank, my sister, Madam Joy Akene, and of course, my brother from Nasarawa, the National Project Coordinator of ACReSAL, Dr. Mohammed, the other task team members that I was Excellency from the World Bank, the project coordinators of the 19 states of the Federation that are here. Of course, we have chairman of our local governments, chief executive of parastatals, and other distinguished invitees, members of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'm highly delighted. I don't know what to say, but I always express gratitude to Allah, my Creator, inside me and even outwardly, for some of the bounties, some of the benefits He has given us as a state and as a people under my humble leadership. Today we are here in this room with the World Bank coming with all their team and other members of the Nigerian community from the 19 states of the Federation, coming to Bauchi to attest and reaffirm that we are doing modestly very well in the task of nation building. ACReSAL is a World Bank project, and of course, as the task coordinator has said, 19 states and Abuja, my dear Abuja, are all competing from the same pool of $700 million. The World Bank is always there. People have been asking me, where are you getting money to develop Bauchi? This is a winding of the miracle. We are letting the cat out of the bag. The World Bank has been helping a lot. We just came out of sectors, and they have done so much for us. And they were all performance-based. You must do transparency. You must go by the global best practice. You have seen the components of the project this time around. It's the same thing. We are also engaged in another World Bank program called Agile. And that Agile is about $800 million. And you can get everything to build all your requirements in terms of infrastructure, at least for the girls and adolescents in secondary schools. You can build all the classes and renovate all the schools. The same thing with ACReSAL. ACReSAL is about life. It's about environment where we live. It is the most important World Bank project I have seen, because it is touching on us, on communities. Communities live in the rural areas where they are hardly reached, where they are hardly heard. But the World Bank is always a body that looks at all our problems and challenges as a people. And globally, they have been doing this, and they are begging us to do it. We are the beneficiaries. This is the paradox. I have heard what Aditya said, what Doctor said, and of course even the head of this project, Dr. Akene. Why do you have to beg us to do what is going to be beneficial to us? We don't have to be begged. And that is why I always strive. I always work hard to make sure that some of the requirements on their templates are met. But they are not easy, because they are not going to be plausible. They are not just going to be lies. They must be ascertained. And you can see there are over 50 here. They only brought out some 50 here. And all of them are professionals in the various fields of agriculture, water, resource management, and of course environment. And they are tested. They are well known. You cannot bribe them. You cannot penetrate them. You must work to achieve milestones. And that's why in Bauchi we are bringing good governance, experience, knowledge to bear on our governance. And I must thank His Royal Highness the Emir of Bauchi and all members of the traditional institution for believing in me and in us. Their presence here is an attestation of community buy-in, community engagement, sustainability, because we have to build resilience on a sustainable basis. And this resilience is not just going to be temporary. We are devastated by desertification on the north. And you have them. We can remediate. We can create buffer zones with agric, with plantation. They have done it in Israel and other places. And that's what we wish to do. We can create wealth and food for ourselves through the agricultural component. I discussed with the task team leader. My vision is to have about 100 small ash dams in Bauchi. And I promise you when I was going around. And with this project, if we do it, get it right, we can achieve that. There is enough resources to do that, but we must work hard. I did one in Gumo. It has become an economic nucleus. And that's why I thought we should create it everywhere. One, it has so many benefits to the community, to our traditional rulers. It will arrest these federal-farmer clashes and will arrest this obnoxious practice of transhumance, who people moving, exhibiting poverty and hardship with their cattle from one place to the other. We have enough arable land in Bauchi to arrest that practice and bring salutary effects on the polity, not only Bauchi but Nigeria. Because 65% of the people of Bauchi are Fulanis, and they are their own, and we have enough land. What we need is water. We have the molasses, because we are a semi-arid area. We are in the savannah, we are not an arid area. We can feed the cattle, but no water. And that's why they are moving to Benue. And that's why we are moving to Bayelsa. Once we can get this done, we have created wealth in Bauchi. And I hope ACReSAL will help us achieve that. Again, we have bodies, rivers, and other flood-prone areas. In Zaki, in Jama'are, in Gamawa, we were always bombarded by the Delime River, joining the Jama'are River, and created a sea, artificial sea, submerging all our houses and farmlands. We can do something about it, but it has to be with knowledge. We cannot build the Kapindaki Dam because of the resistance of the downstream communities. Yes, they are right, because their wetland will dry up. Even if we have a mechanically, scientifically established discharge system, they are still apprehensive. The Komadugu wetland in Yobe and Borno. So we need these dams. These dams, people will farm throughout the year. And the people have the burning desire to do it. You go to Zaki, go into Gama, you will see people farming with shallow boreholes. So we will do it. Even here within Bauchi, I believe we will task our own PIU in Bauchi to make sure that what we need is peculiarly Bauchi's. And again, remediation of our areas. I was surprised because Dr. Agane is a geologist, like my chairman of the party. She said she wants to see some of the formation there, and she knew that my village is prone to being washed away. She didn't know that half of the area has been washed away. And it was a wetland where we produce banana, we produce a lot of cassava, we produce a lot of fruits and rice and wheat. But no more, because of the devastation of the wetland. It has been submerged by sand. And they can do remediation. All we need to do is to put the plan on the ground. The same thing with Guaram in Mr. Local Government. And of course, even Ngololo in Gamawa, where he comes from. So, the sooner, if not because of what we did, the time will go off. So we know the state. We know the nook and crannies of the state because we are your children. We are from you and you are from us. We know where the shoe pinches. You go to Kilpi, they are always having fears when it rains. But this is a solution. And we thank you for believing in us. Your presence here in the terms of assessment, we came second to Zamfara. And now, even at that, we came to Bauchi to learn this. It is not because we paid a small paltry sum of 500 million. It's so negligible. We can get up to $100 million if we perform, because it's performance based. And compare $100 million to 500 or 1 billion. I assure you, anything you want us to do, we'll do it. Because we know you mean well. Your global template is impregnable with any corrupt tendencies. I'm telling you, I'm not showing any pride, but I know the stuff I am made of. And it is for you I gain that stuff. We have been trained. You just had my friend and my classmate was really speaking up off. He was not even giving notice to speak. This is what we need in leadership. For people to know what you want and how to use brain to bring solution. We are bringing solution to Bauchi, and we are leveraging on our partnership with the World Bank and other donor agencies to do it. And my happiness is that my fathers, those that own us, those that gave us the opportunity, they are buying in and believing in us. Please continue to believe in us so that with this kind of presence, we'll be able to come number one in the implementation of the ACReSAL project. We will say the leader is for us to provide a permanent office. And I told Dr. Agane that in the next 2 weeks, we'll either take one of our office or we will buy one that will satisfy their requirement. And we'll do anything they want. And they want sustainability of the testing. Maybe Dr. Kabir lobbied from her, but he didn't have to lobby because he's very good. He's one of the best that I have discovered in terms of my leadership recruitment. And I didn't know him. But I don't know that he's very good. We thank you most sincerely for coming to Bauchi on behalf of myself and the government of Bauchi. We appreciate your presence. We cannot express our appreciation more because of what you are bringing to us. And other projects and programs that they are doing, my sister from Borno, she had promised me she will be here and she's here. And everybody, my own colleagues at the federal level, yesterday somebody from FCT spoke. My being a federal officer has helped me so much to gain confidence of my colleagues, to gain support from them, whether I ask it or not. And I will not take this for granted. This is my wealth and this is my strength. And I assure you, I will do it with a lot of sincerity and fidelity. We thank you on behalf of the people and government of Bauchi for being here. And I assure you, in terms of security, these people, Allah gives security. But these people will do everything to make sure anywhere we go, we will be safe and secure. We thank you most sincerely. May God take you back to your respective destination. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.